These are some of the essential tools for irrigation. A set of irrigation boots and a pair of wool socks, because irrigation water is very cold. Your feet get cold if you don't wear the extra socks. And a shovel. I like a double-aught irrigation shovel. It's a straight shovel with a regular long handle. The handle is about 4.5, 5 foot long. And this particular shovel is not very steep this way. A lot of shovels have a real heavy bend. Your irrigation boots need to be such that they keep the water out. However, this one boot here in the middle between the shovel and the other boot happens to have a hole in it, so my socks get wet occasionally as I wade around in the irrigation water. But these are important items to have for irrigation. The shovel is sharp. It helps to cut the roots of the grass that you're moving, and also cut the soil and the dirt away so that you can make furrows to regulate the flow of the irrigation water. At RealFarm, we have to irrigate our crops. The irrigation water comes from the snow melt up on the mountain down through a series of irrigation systems. We irrigate here because it is dry. We get from 9 to 11 inches of rain per year. This is called the steppe, the high desert or semi-desert. We grow hay. This field is a hay field. We will look at this flood irrigation here that we're putting water on the field. Then we'll look at gated pipe irrigation, and then we'll look at sprinkler system irrigation later on at one of the neighbors. This is a head gate where we turn the water. We close one gate to turn it the other direction, close the other gate and turn it down the other direction. And you can see it flows This is a water measuring device. It measures the volume of water that is going through the ditch. That way you know who's getting the right amount of water and who isn't. This is a debris dam in the ditch. When the excess debris and stuff floats up and catches, it blocks the flow of water. Eventually, if it gets bad enough, the ditch will run out of its banks and flood where it's not supposed to go. A lot of times people throw sticks and bottles and stuff in the water. It's fun to watch, but when they get caught in these debris dams, it helps to cause the water to go not where it's supposed to. These are the gates in the gated pipe. They slide back and forth, and however much you open allows the water. You have to have a little bit of water pressure for the water to come out. But these slide back and forth to close and open so the water can be controlled. This is flood irrigation, the same as we looked at before. We're using gated pipe here. That's gated like a gate on a fence, only this is a gate on a water pipe. And these gates help us control the flow of the water so that we know how much water is going out for each furrow. Each furrow is the little ditch that goes down the field that carries the water. This is another kind of sprinkler system. This is called a side roll sprinkler. This is another way of irrigating the water. And you can see this sprinkler right here squirting out and going back and forth. Very pleasant, very cool. This sprinkler is irrigating this way. Here's another side roll sprinkler. We're looking kind of into the sun. You see the spray that the sprinkler puts out. They haven't got this one lined up very well. It's kind of crooked, but it irrigates a lot of hay. It does a nice job.